Don't let them fade away, man. 8 a.m. make it play. Welcome to the channel. All things strange. Range of strange in the building. Let's flip the game. Stackin, not slacking, we talking comics today. Avengers number 1 and 5. Find out what's at play. Bustin' in the Solomon. Man, it's getting real. Wasp is missing. Tell me how does it feel? Sellers the clones. Solomon's pops like the maze. We bring the insight. Set the comic world ablaze. Copies. Don't let them fade away, mate. 8 a.m. Make it play. Copies. Don't let them fade away, mate. 8 a.m. Make it play.
What's going on, gang? Welcome back to the channel, All Things Strange. It's your man, Dr. Strange, and it looks like we are back in action. So you know I'm asking, are we stacking or slacking on? Looks like we are getting Avengers 195. And this is the first appearance of the Taskmaster. So you know how we do. We got to deep dive in, get the drop details, check out the covers. Man, we got some stuff to get into today. We gotta see who the giveaway winner is from the last episode. Shout out to Veve Digital Collectibles doing the supported giveaway on the channel, on the video. Appreciate it very much. Some crazy collectibles going out for the month of May, so you guys definitely are going to want to participate and enter into the giveaway, man. And speaking of, we got one going on right now for this video. So at the end, do let me know which one of these covers for Avengers 195 is your favorite, man. So let's get into it, man. But before we start off, let us hop on over to my last video, because we gotta grab the winner from last week. We gotta see who it is. Grab this URL. Let's just have a quick glance, you know, at the comments. Let's see how many comments we got. Always like to do that. You know, looks like we had about 26 comments, so maybe half of that, you know, because I do reply on the comments, right? So let's head on over to the random comment picker. We're gonna put in the URL and fetch the winner, man. Good luck to you guys. Let's see who it is. 14 comments. Good luck. The winner is Kofi 168. Said, I think the common is my favorite, but I really want the ultra rare also. Yo, congratulations, Hobie. What you're gonna need to do is either drop your Veve username in the comments below underneath, you know, your winning comment here, or feel free to hit up my collectibles on Twitter or myself on Twitter at Dr. Strange. You know how we do it. All right, so forgot to share my screen, but the winner here is Hobie, as you can see right here, man. So there you go. Congrats, Hobie. Now let's get back to this drop, shall we, man? We got a lot going on. And real quick, before I get into this drop, right? I gotta talk about it real quick, man. We got a lot going on this month of May with Star Wars The Mandalorian. We got Star Wars Vehicles Series 6 collection with the racing pods. We got the Trooper helmets coming. We got the Mandalorian comic coming. It's a lot going on, man. And then we got, you know, the AR Trooper helmets. And of course, we got Avengers 195 dropping Thursday, May 8th, man. May 8th is going down. So there you have that, man. Real quick, let me enter here, because I do want to say, you guys, if you're new to Veve, do use my Veve affiliate link, as you see right there scrolling at the bottom of the screen. But better yet, I'm gonna flash it on screen right over there for you. You could always scan that QR code if you are new to Veve, and you're gonna get a free 10 gems to start off with, and that's just what you need to go for some of these drops that are going on, man. I believe the Trooper helmet collection, oh, this is gonna be crazy. I don't see the price on that yet, but there's a lot of other items that are dropping that are 10 gems. I believe this is one of them. Yes, these Trooper helmets. Look at this. Insane quality and detail going on. Insane. The racer pods. Let's see. Racer pods, $29.99. Okay. So use that 10 gems towards that, of course. Right. You got the Mandalorian. Right. $19.99. Right. $69. $29 for the Armorer. So you use your 10 gems for that. And then, of course, the Mandalorian #1 comic coming out. Ooh, some nasty covers. I think these are all exclusives too. Whew, could be crazy. List price 10 gems, 7,500 total editions. And look. You got Star Wars The Mandalorian #1 framed art. This is going to be a free craft, I believe. Look at this, man. You got the labeling, Adi Granov, Simon Prades, Nicoletta Balderi coming through with the rare. Cliff Cramp got the ultra rare, and Brian Rule got the secret rare. Look at that. Oh man, yeah, so that's 0 to craft. So all you need to do is use your free 10 gems, craft one of the comics, and then you can get the corresponding framed artwork. Man, this is gonna be a beautiful month, and there are more announcements to come. So do stay tuned for that, man. But now, let us get into the blog article. What we're here for is Avengers 195. And as you guys know, we just had the Thunderbolts drop. Craziness right there. We do have a little switch up of the Taskmaster in regard to, in the traditional sense of the character. But I have a feeling it's going to be an ongoing thing with this character, man. So the next offering in Veve's digital comic lineup continues with another iconic comic from Marvel, Avengers 195 limited edition, fully readable, 5 cover variants in blind box waitlist format. We're going to dig into these covers in 1 second, but let's cover the drop details, man. Avengers 195, first appearance of my man Taskmaster. Anyone who knows me well knows this is one of my favorite all-time villains, man. Before things started getting crazy and with the powers and too off-world, I started off just reading a lot of the street level heroes, and as far as that goes, on that level of combat, Taskmaster is one of my all-time favorites, man. He's just a beast, man. So it says first appearance of Taskmaster, which is debatable because this is technically the first cameo appearance, man. The books back in the days, they didn't really throw the first appearance character on the cover. They would do that, after the cameo appearance at the end of the book. So you just grab the book, you read along, and at the end it'd be like, oh snaps, who's this new dude that just popped up? And then that would entice you to get the next book. And then when you show back up to the store, you see that guy that was at the end of the book on the cover, and that's why they get the first cover appearance. And they switched it up over time, right? But let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. The Avengers break into the Solomon Institute for the Criminally Insane to locate missing team member Wasp. Selby is revealed to be a clone of Solomon, the head doctor of the Institute. Solomon's intentions with Selby, however, are far from benevolent. This release features Veve exclusive rare and ultra rare covers by Edwin Gallman and Rochelle Rosenberg. Man, let's take a look, man, at our man Edwin Gallman, freelance artist, does a lot of work with DC, but you could check him out right here, and we could check out some of his work, man. Let's check it out. Yeah, a lot of DC. There's some Avengers right here, Avengers 18, man. So it looks like he's been balancing his talents between Marvel and DC. We got a Spider-Boy right here, number 12. He did Marvel Voices, which actually just dropped on the Veve Comics app. I believe it was one of the free comics on the free comic day. I just grabbed that off of the green and white Veve Comics website. I believe it's still available, so you guys might want to head on over there and cop one of those for $2.99. And it does constitute as a set, if you did not know. So grab that, if for nothing else, the Veve points, MCP points, I should say. So there you go, man. He's done some Hulk, some Storm, Origins, Blade. This guy's beast, man. His artwork is definitely distinct. You know what I mean? Definitely. And you guys should be familiar with Rochelle Rosenberg. She has done a couple of things on the Veve app already from Spider-Man 9, Captain America #1, Spectacular Spider-Man 98, Incredible Hulk #1, Iron Man 28. I feel like she's done more than that though. I don't know why. We'll take a look at incredible artwork done on Hulk #1. Savion Rosenberg, I believe. So yeah, man. Yeah, they work together on this. Alex Savion and Rosenberg. So there you have that goodness right there. So back to this drop, man. We got a drop date of May 8th at 8 a.m. Pacific time. So that's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with a list price of 10 gems. Published 1963. So you're going to want to look out for that mid number at minimum. We got 5 cover variants, but only 2,000 total editions, man. First edition for public sales 149. You could bid 5,000 MCP points if you don't think you're gonna hit this on the drop. But this is gonna break down to 800 commons, 520 uncommons, 400 rares, 200 ultra rares, and only 80 secret rares, and a total of 286 editions across all 5 rarities are going to be withheld by Veve for promotional things and comp distributions and the licensor, and of course giveaways like the one going on right now on this channel. So let me know which one of these 5 covers we're about to run through is your favorite, man. We're about to dig into it, and do keep in mind, when it comes to stacking and slacking on this book, we got to keep in mind it's only in store for 30 days. So nobody cares about it right now, and they just don't go for it on the drop. In 30 days, the remaining supply will be burnt, and this book will be extremely scarce. It's already fairly scarce with 2,000 editions available, but it could end up being more scarce after 30 days. So let us hop in and check out. Oh man, this is classic goodness right here. Feel like I know who did this cover too. I know this artwork, man. We're gonna hop on over to Key Collector as well, get some little background details if there are any, man. But I love this cover. Wasp, it's all up here, and oh man, the ants is wilding out. This is crazy. I love it, man. Assault on a Mine Cage, featuring Ant-Man. Yeah, this is banging. This is a banger. Let's check out the uncommon real quick. We know how we're gonna get it. Color isolation with our main characters. I really like this. This really lets Ant-Man pop. All the ants, the wasps. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, this is dope. Really like how that stands out right there. Shot to the face. That's crazy. So let's dive into our exclusive covers here. And yeah, Taskmaster's gonna get his just due on this one. This looks like a real comic that's out right now. You know what I'm saying? Got a little penmanship down here by our fam Edwin. And yeah, Mr. Galman definitely blessed this cover. So I believe he does most of the sketch work, and then Rosenberg is the colorist. So let's dive into the ultra rare, and this is insane right here. This is crazy. I love it. It's just something about Taskmaster, the skull face with the hood and the cape, and then his color scheme. Like, I've seen him before. I've seen a Deathstroke or a Deadpool, and he was like one of the closest things I could compare with it. Like, he had the rope, he had the shield, because I remember he fought Captain America at one point, and then he learned his moves, and then I believe he got the shield after that. Like, all right, I'm nice with a shield now. Boom, now rock a shield. I think he had an encounter with Hawkeye. Boom, now he bow and arrows. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing with his style that really drew me to it, was all he had to do was fight you one time, and he knew your skill fighting style just as good as you did. And that's a crazy attribute. So yeah, we got Rochelle Rosenberg, her penmanship on this. This really feels like this should be a book that's out, like, available to add in your collection, man. This is a banger, man. But let us check out the coveted secret rare. Whew, Lord have mercy. Yeah, this right here, This is everything right here, man. Oh man, I need this in my life right here. This is crazy. This in my Veveverse space is just like, if I don't have the Taskmaster collectible, which I hope one day I do, and I hope that I get this version of him. Don't give me the MCU, none of that. I need this right here with the blue, the black, the orange, the white. Keep it simple. Skull face, blacked out, hoodie, cape. I need that, man. This is crazy right here. Let me know down below which one of these is your 5 covers to be entered into the giveaway supported by Veve Official, man. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that's a banger, that's a banger, that's a banger, that's a banger, and that's a banger. So we got 5 covers, man. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm going to be stacking on this Avengers 195, but can't jump the gun, man. I can't jump the gun. I got to do a little bit of further research. So I'm going to hop on over to Key Collector Comics real quick, see what other information I could dig up on Avengers 195. Let's get it. So we here on Key Collector Comics checking out Avengers 195. We can see here not really any real series variants because that wasn't a thing yet. So you just have a UK edition, a reprint, not for resale, package with 05 Marvel Legends Taskmaster action figure, and a reprint first cameo appearance of Taskmaster. And here is our newsstand edition indicated by the barcode, which I wish we had more barcodes on our book. Another discussion for another day. This says 1980 this was published, so you may not want to be looking for 1963, although you still may want to look for 1963 because that's Marvel's, you know, inception date and everything. But I think this comic is a 1980 book, man, and that rings more true to what I read and remember. So this book had a low of 3, a mid of 9, and a high of 35, and that is raw copies, man. But you know how we do. We gotta hop on over to eBay and see what's going on with this book. So right now I'm looking at sold listings, and as of February 23rd, this book in a 9.8 sold for $140, another 9.8 in March on the 9th, 2025. That sold for $131 on a bid. The other one sold for $140 on a buy it now. We have another 9.8 across the newsstand. That sold for $127, and that was also in March. So a couple people, you know, seeing this book, and it is heating up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what people are looking for right now for this book. Definitely a little bit more. So there you go. We got one here with an autograph of Stan Lee. Ton of names on that one for $2,400. Man. We got another 9.8 for $300 newsstand. This is not even a newsstand, and they want $250. Another newsstand for $230. I would encourage you to get a newsstand if you do buy this book IRL. But the question is, man, am I stacking or slacking on Avengers 195? Man, that's the question. Ooh, I don't know. I don't even think this is a question, actually. I am most definitely, positively going to be stacking Avengers 195. This is one of my favorite all-time characters right here, Taskmaster. On the drop, I don't think I'm going to go ham on the drop, though, at 10 gems a pop, man. You know, we have time. It's only 2,000 editions, right? So the way I'm looking at it is if all 2,000 sell out, you know, some people are going to be letting this book go for under the retail price, at least for a little while. That's if it sells out, right? So I will be looking to grab a couple for underneath the retail price, right? But, you know, we do got a little bit of scarcity going on. Secret Rare, only 80 copies. So it's, you know, it's decently scarce. And again, if this doesn't sell out, then you gotta look at the fact that the remaining supply would be burnt in 30 days. So I think from both, you know, just overall, like, I'm going to be stacking on this book. Definitely, you know, aftermarket, this looks like one that I need to be targeting. Specifically, I can't even tell you what cover, man, because depending on the price points that I see out there, I'm totally fine with getting the common or uncommon. This might actually be something where I collect a set of this, especially if I can get the secret rare somehow. So, you know, like I said, if this was $6.99, I probably would go a little bit hard on the drop to try and get the secret rare. But at 10 right now, we got a lot of Star Wars drops going on. Can't really lose my focus right now. Focused on Star Wars. So that's just what I got going on, right? But ultimately, Avengers 195, your man Doctor Strange is going to be stacking on it. Man, let me know down below what you gonna do. Don't forget to enter the giveaway by commenting which one of these 5 covers is your favorite. But for now, your man Doctor Strange, all things strange, is out.
Yo, back on your screen, it's Doctor Strange. All things strange. Yo, we flipping the page. Stacking or slacking, what's the scoop today? Avengers number 95, take a look, don't delay. Wasp is lost, we in a frantic chase. Solomon's got clones, this ain't your normal case. Breaking into the answer to insanity's the game. Selby's a puppet, who pulling the strings, man? It's your Kofi Beats. Don't let him fade, don't wake me. Hey, yeah, mark that.